Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Salsabila Putri. In this video, I'm going to explain the nature of questionnaires for data collecting method and the characteristics of questionnaires that use in the research, exchanging social support on online teacher groups, relation to teachers' self-efficacy. Firstly, I'm going to explain about the definition of questionnaires. So what is questionnaires? Questionnaires is a research instrument that is used by researchers to collect information or data from respondents or participants. It consists of series of questions that help researchers to learn what the respondents thinks and what is their opinions towards the topic and the questions that are asked through the questionnaires. The questions could be open-ended, in which the researchers give freedom to respondents or participants to answer the questions with their knowledge and their opinions based on the topic of the research. And it could be closed questions, multiple choice, in which the respondents choose the answers that the researchers already provided, and inventory, and also Likert scales, in which the respondents or participants choose the answers on a scale 1 to 5, or on a scale strongly disagree, neutral, strongly agree, and strongly agree. Collecting information using questionnaires is efficient and also fast because the researchers don't have to meet respondents or participants face to face. It can be done through internet, just share the form through social medias like Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, or also Facebook. And the researchers can collect all the informations from those group of people from the social medias. It's really easy to gather informations with questionnaires. Moreover, the data can be obtained from a large group of people or populations. Next, I'm going to explain the characteristics that is used in the research exchanging social support on online teacher groups, relation to teachers' self-efficacy. This research use questionnaires and survey data collecting method, and they are recruited participants from a massive Facebook teacher group in Taiwan. The group has 300 members, and all of them are free to participate for the research by clicking the invitation link that already posts on the event page on the Facebook groups. And then a total of 605 teachers respond to this survey. But the sample of the research or the study is just 584. Included only the respondents who completed all of the questions on the survey. The online questionnaires was in Chinese, and the official language in Taiwan, where the selected online teacher support group is based. And the questionnaires composed of 3 sections. The first section is personal background and Facebook use. In these first sections begin with questions of personal backgrounds, or we can call it participants' attributes, in which the researchers ask about age, gender, ethnic, and etc. But since in this research the object is the teachers, so in personal backgrounds, the researchers ask about gender, highest level of education, years of teaching experience, and years of a group membership. And that which were followed by questions of Facebook use. The questions time times of login per day, hours of staying online per day, and type of online activities that the teachers do in the Facebook group. The second section is self-efficacy. It has 15 items, rating scale to measure participants' self-efficacy for creative teaching. The items covered 3 facets. First, positive recognition. Second, negative consciousness. And third, insistent talks. So the positive recognitions refer to the teacher's confidence and ability to apply creative teaching in the class. Meanwhile, the negative consciousness is about teachers' worries about applying creative teaching in the class. And last is insistent talks. Refers to teachers' determination to apply creative teaching in the face of difficulties. In these sections, the researchers use Likert type scale to collect the data from the participants. So the participants can rate each item that the researchers already provide on the questionnaires on a Likert type scale from 1 is totally disagree, to 5, which is totally agree. So in here, the researchers give a Likert type scale so the respondents or participants can rate each item that already provided by them. The third section is providing and receiving online social support. This section has 26 items, measuring the extent to which participants provided online support and received online support. And these items were selected from a Facebook social support scale, which is a result from the Chung and Chen research in 2016, but the wordings and sentence from the previous items being adapted to the needs of the current research. This section is use the same scale with previous section. They use a Likert scale, but the difference is in the third section they use 5-point Likert type scale, with 1 as not true all the time and 5 as true all the time, in which the higher scores indicating more engagement in providing online social support and receiving online social support. The example of the third sections, I will take one of the items. I overt advice or suggestions when someone in the group posed questions of designing classroom activities. That is one of the items from the third sections. And then the participants will choose from the scale 1 to 5, in which 1 is not true all the time and 5 is true all the time. And the higher the scores, it indicates that more engagement in providing online social support and receiving online social support. I think that's all that I can explain about the characteristic of questionnaires in this research. I'm sorry if I make a mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.